feature presentation.
Whoops.
This place gives me the juice bumps. Maybe we should go back. Very back? No, we can't go back now, you guys. Okie dokie, Jones. Never goes back. Hang on to your diapers, babies. We're going in. That's Tommy Pickles. He's the bravest baby I ever known. And that's still a little, well, they like worms. And I'm Chucky. I'm not so brave. But that's okay, because I got Tommy, and he's my bestest friend.
Regrets aside, today I'm here to talk about some of the rarer or more difficult to find Laserdiscs in my Laserdisc collection. I only have a couple, but that still doesn't mean they're not rare. I'll start off with the first of the only ones that I really call rare above any others. Just let me grab them real quick. First we have the Dirty Harry collection. which is one of the harder to find box sets these days because it wasn't printed quite as avidly as some other Laserdisc titles were. And it includes all 5 of the Dirty Harry collection movies, with Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, The Deadpool, Quantum Impact, I think the middle one's called. It's got all of the movies, including a documentary about Clint Eastwood called The Man from Malpaiso. And it runs about $20 or $30 on eBay. That is, if you can find it. I haven't seen many copies. I got this with my Pioneer Laserdisc player from a guy who lived in my city. I bought it off of Craigslist. Second, we have the Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace Laserdisc from Japan. I'm not sure if you'd call this one rare, but it definitely is a little harder to find these days. It's a little more expensive. It runs $30 or $40. It's got 6.1 Dolby Digital audio. It's spread across 2 discs, and it even comes with the Obi. It comes with a nice plastic sleeve. This one cost me $20. I got it during an off period in the Laserdisc market, but I think nowadays it runs around $30 or $40. And it is getting harder and harder to find over the years. The second rarest disc I have is the one I'm showing you right now, the Rugrats movie, which was short printed in 1998 by Paramount, and is probably one of the most difficult movies to find on Laserdisc. Last time I checked, there was only like 15 or 16 copies recorded in existence right now on the Laserdisc database. It has, chapter search, great artwork on the back. It's got digital sound. I'm pretty sure it's Dolby surround. It's too bad it doesn't have like something cool like Dolby surround to really enhance the theater experience from this movie. But the visual quality is one of the highest I've gotten on Laserdisc. And probably the rarest disc in my collection is South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. This one goes for well over $100 as long as you have the original sleeve. This one came used from a store here in Rochester, New York. It doesn't have the original sleeve, but the disc is in mint condition. And it has, I believe it has Dolby Digital surround sound. If a South Park movie ever warranted Dolby Digital surround sound. No, actually it only has digital stereo sound and Dolby surround. It lacks the Dolby Digital logo. But it is in widescreen, and it's one of the toughest movies to find on Laserdisc. And now I'm going to talk about some of the new things that I've gotten that aren't just movies. I just bought Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock for Xbox 360, which is the newest installment of the Guitar Hero game. I got it 3 or 4 months late, but I hopefully will be putting up some great videos from this game. I'm looking to get maybe Suffocated soon. I won't be able to play till Friday though, which sucks. I also just replaced Guitar Hero Smash Hits. I've already had this game once, but somebody cracked my disc, so I had to wait a couple of weeks to replace it. I paid $18 for the replacement disc, which is unfortunate. I recently picked up a fat PS2, which you probably can't see right now. But I did it so I could buy a multi-tap for my PS2, which I recently got. And I did that so me and my friends could play Gauntlet 7 Sorrows. Oh, excuse me a moment. I just picked up Knights of the Old Republic to go with my copy of Knights of the Old Republic 2. And I've been putting a lot of time into this game. I'm about 12 hours into it. I'm on Tatooine. I've already finished Kashyyyk, and I've also finished Dantooine. The biggest game I've picked up recently, though, it's definitely got to be a slightly damaged copy of Vey. Picked this up for $16 on eBay. It's got the original foam insert, the original manual. Doesn't have any rental stickers. I'm very impressed with this disc. The artwork is really cool. I don't know if you can see that there. However, the disc is slightly scratched up, as it's an older game. It's seen a lot of use. I got a couple of new PlayStation games, original PlayStation. I picked up Wing Commanders 3 and 4, Final Fantasy Tactics, Qbert, and Crash Bandicoot 2. That's pretty exciting. I don't really have a lot more to talk about, guys. That's pretty much it for my update. I did reorganize the structure of my audio video rack. Actually, there's my new PS2. There's my VHS holder, my HD player. There's my GameCube and my Laserdisc collection, which has slowly gotten slightly smaller. These just look smaller. I used to have them over here and behind me. And here's my left speaker, which is, I think, going on me. Is starting to spit out some sort of distortion that's really obnoxious. But there's the new PS2. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Gets kind of grainy if you zoom in. There's the silver PS2 controller, and there's the multi-tap in the GameCube. And below that, I have my Laserdisc player, my Pioneer Elite CLD 59, which is going right now. My newer NES, my DVD recorder. And here's my desk, which is in a state of disarray. I've got some VeggieTales VHS tapes over there. I don't know if you can tell what they are. You can kind of see the VeggieTales. I gotta do some cleaning, though. I've got a couple of Lego kits up here, the AT-AT and the AT-ST Advanced, the Millennium Falcon. All my 316 Genesis games and a couple N64 games. You can see that I put labels on them. But yeah, that's it. My room's kind of in a state of disarray. Hopefully next time I make a video it'll be much cleaner. I put all my bins of video game stuff down here, along with a box of VHS tapes that hopefully won't be looked at for quite some time. But now I'll lead you out on one of my favorite parts of the movie. This rainbow. Ah. If you have 50 or $60 and a lot of patience, I definitely suggest you hunt down the Rugrats Laserdisc, probably one of my favorite Laserdiscs in my collection. I will see you next time.